Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Chatting Blues. Before we get into tonight's episode, can you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and leave a comment in the comment section. And it's a little bit of a different one this evening. We're going to look at some news coming out of Blues. Garry Cook has stepped down. We're going to look ahead to this weekend's fixture. Get in the comments what you think about this Garry Cook palaver. Initial thoughts. I mean, we don't know a great deal. We'll have a look at the statement. We're not going to go into detail about it because I'm sure you've already. In fact, let me just get into the comments first, and then we'll pick apart the bits we need to pick apart. Loads of comments. Thanks, guys, for commenting really early. Yes, you're right, Carl. Good evening, Nick. Massive shock to hear that news. That Cook, he was doing amazing things for our club. Never mind. We keep right on to the end of the road and Blues forever. You're right, Lee Burke. Goodbye, Garry Cook. Ems is saying, a big loss, I feel. I'll give my thoughts in a bit, guys, on what I think about all this. So Ems is saying, a big loss, I feel. He's made this club wonderful again. I know people can't forgive him for Rooney, but it wasn't. If it wasn't for Cook and Gardner, we wouldn't have these owners. I wonder why he has gone. Some saying he's got links to the Man City investigation. Do you know? I didn't even think about that, mate. To be honest, that could be a very, very valid point. That's the first time I've heard anyone saying that. And I don't know, Emza. I don't know, mate. It could very well be. I mean, I've literally, I was at the gym when I heard, and I've just before I've come on, I've kind of like gauged on social media where everyone's at. Not in depth, probably about 10 minutes lucky. And that's the first time I've heard that. So yeah, that's quite valid, mate. It's quite valid. Personal matters, I believe. Yeah, we're going to scan for. Yeah, right, Emu Games. Still within the club, taking a step back. I'm going to read a couple of comments, and then we'll pick a few. Evening, Nick, and all the chat just watching the Man United game. Oh, Shrewsbury have only took the lead, guys. Shrewsbury won. Wrexham nil, swear to God. No way. Buzzing. How about that one? Get on the Shrewsbury game, Emu. Fucking massive if Shrewsbury win tonight. I mean, really, it's up to us to do the business. But, little helping hands like this, if Shrewsbury go on and win it, it'd be great. You're right, Richard. Yes, Nick, watching the Chris Davis interview. I was pretty much about 10 minutes into that, Rich, and then I'd scheduled this for 8:15, but I'm going to watch that probably tomorrow morning. Real special manager here, knows his stuff. We're in good hands. I think he's a great manager, mate. I can't believe, some people are moaning about him. It's his first managerial job as well. You're right, Lee Harvey. You're right, Susan. Yeah, everyone's saying all right to Susan. Right, because these comments were literally before I come on air, guys. So let me just get down a few. You're right, Paul. How are you, mate? Yeah, Shrewsbury 1-0 now. Happy birthday, Blue Shadow. Real big happy birthday to you. So, Blue Shadow's birthday today. So massive happy birthday, man. Hope you've had an amazing day. Right, let me just start that comment. Right, let's just have a look at this first. So Blues will release a statement. Have we got it up? Yeah. We're not going to go all the way through it. So, the headlines are the board of Birmingham City Football, and it has come as a bit of a shock. I'm not going to be, that naive and say I didn't see this coming at all. To announce that Garry Cook has today stepped down from his role as member and board of the CEO. So he stepped down. So according to this first article, this first paragraph, the board have accepted Gary's decision, which he made for personal reasons, but are pleased to confirm that he has agreed to remain as member of the club's advisory committee. So I believe that club's advisory committee is kind of like going around speaking to fans and stuff like that. He will also continue to serve as trustee of the Birmingham City Foundation, ensuring that the organisation continues to benefit from his expertise and his commitment to advancing the mission. I have shared it, sorry. The club extends its deepest gratitude to Garry for his leadership, his numerous contributions, including enhancing the club's infrastructure and fostering positive and experience change for the fans and the colleagues. So it looks like he stepped down for personal reasons, but then he's still remaining at the club, which is quite baffling. So they go on to say, to guarantee a smooth transition, Jeremy Dale will assume the role of interim CEO effective immediately. Jeremy has been a vital. I think it was more so. Someone put in the comments. I think it was more so Jeremy Dale getting involved and Craig Gardner getting Knighthead involved with the takeover rather than Garry Cook. I think Garry Cook was brought on after, if I'm not mistaken. As a vital member of the club's leadership team, bringing unwavering passion and dedication to every role he has undertaken, most recently as Birmingham City Vice Chair of the Foundation. So Jeremy Dale will be our interim CEO. Apparently, okay, we'll read this last article. The club and its leadership remain laser focused on driving continued success both on and off the pitch. As part of this commitment, the search for a permanent CEO has commenced, and Birmingham City remains steadfast in their dedication to delivering meaningful results and honour the legacy of the club, which enriched the experience of our fans and the wider community. So let's stop sharing that. So listen, I don't think it was a knee-jerk reaction. Do you know what I mean? I think this has been planned for probably a couple of months. It's quite interesting in what Ems has put, actually, and I didn't even think about that. Do you know what I mean? Maybe like Man City are going to get this kind of court stuff get brought to court eventually. It may be quite soon, and we don't want Garry Cook as CEO if he's something to do with it. If he's involved in any way, shape, or form. You're right, Richard. How are you, mate? So yeah, I mean, what's everyone think initially? Like for me, we'll look at the Exeter game as well. We'll look how Exeter have been getting on. Oh, they've just equalised, Wrexham. Get your fucking breath, Darren Fletcher. Darren Fletcher's equalised. Yeah, 1-1. Yeah, happy 40th birthday. We're not going to go for long tonight, guys. We're going to look at the Exeter game coming this Saturday, and we are going to also talk about Chris Davis, man. So we're halfway through the season. What's everyone think? Because like I say, I've been seeing a lot of people, and it's on social media. I'm going to try and stay off it in terms of Blues, social media related. I watched a podcast earlier, actually, the Keep Right On podcast. It was Brian Dick and Ryan Deeney, and they both went on to say, well, what else can you do? We're top of the league. We are through to the fourth round of the FA Cup. We're into the quarterfinals of the Vertigo Cup. We've only lost 3 games, competitive games in all competitions. I think it's just been amazing. How about the doorbell going? The doorbell was on. Did you hear the doorbell, guys? You right, Sadie? Hi, Nick. Hi, all shot me so much seeing the statement today. Hopefully, all is okay. I'm pleased he will still be involved with the club. Yeah, but it's kind of weird, isn't it? Like, listen, I think someone big's going to come in. I really do, man. Yeah, nice one, you for Blue Shadow. I think someone big's going to come in, so let's not panic, man. I think, yeah, well, no. I mean, I didn't even think of that, Emza. This is what I'm saying about. You maybe have read that somewhere on social media. And this is what I'm saying. I don't go on there, so it's fucking quite valid, man. Let's have a look. So I'm going to scan through some comments, guys, and then we're going to look at a few bits. Hit the like button if you've just joined. Subscribe if you haven't already, and just leave a comment in the comment section. First thoughts, is this going to affect us kind of like on and off the pitch? For me, I don't think so. Do you know what I mean? I just don't. Look, I'm more in kind of like Tom Wagner's camp in terms of it's Wagner and Knighthead. Garry Cook was just a bit of a puppy, if I'm being honest. Yeah, Paul saying I'm not bothered. I bet he was told to go and get someone better when he better as he's been lined up. He should have been sacked after the Rooney debacle. Yeah, I think this is. I mean, could it be potentially a delay from that? You know, because Knighthead would have brought Blues, and then like the CEO of the club employs a manager. So Knighthead, like Tom Wagner and co haven't got a clue about football. They've just brought the infrastructure and trusted Garry Cook, and they didn't want to be in League One. Is it kind of like, especially after him just getting sacked from? Look, I'm just playing devil's advocate here, especially after Rooney getting sacked from Plymouth. Do you know what I mean? I wonder if they've just looked at it and gone, like, what the hell was you doing, Gary? We just took over the Birmingham City Football Club. We trusted you in your expertise of football, and you went and employed an absolute clown. Do you know what I mean, guys? And it backfired. And don't you have to think, like, for us, it's a blessing in disguise going down to League One, and it's reset us, and I probably wouldn't have it any other way. But I guarantee, if we'd have stayed up, we'd have been fine anyway. Do you know what I mean? So it set us back here. I don't know. I'm just throwing things out there. Guys. Go on, Shoes. Yeah, nice one, Emu, man. Yeah, we're going to Exeter. You're going to have to get down there one of the weeks, brother, man. We'll have a point. We'll look at the Exeter game in a bit. I'm just going to fly through some comments due to peer pressure. I'm on the yeah. Looking 1-1, man, bastards. You're right, Gary. Strange one about Cook. Hope things are not starting to go wrong at Blues. No, but I don't think so, guys. I think we'll be fine, man. Always expecting it. What do you think about Blues going for that defender from Norwich? Yeah. We're gonna have a look at him. Guys. Hope you are keeping well. Yeah, I'm fine, Gary, man. Nice one for the comments. Yeah. So I think it's going to get done tomorrow, guys. Central defender. I completely forgot his name. From Norwich. I completely forgot his name. I've got him up anyway. Yeah, happy birthday, Blue Shadow. Yes, Lee Harvey, where you all meet before the game, down the 29th of March for the Shrews. We're going to be good to all meet. Yeah. I'll be in contact before that, Lee. We'll definitely all meet up for a beer. Yeah, happy birthday, man. You're right, Gareth, fellow Blues family, BCFC all the way. Cook, fishy link to Man City. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. I think it's a fucking really funky Jerry. Yeah, man. I didn't even think about it, guys. You're right, Jay. Happy birthday, Blue Shadow. Hi, Blue Noses. Keep right. And Tommy Wagner and Trust. Yeah. Wagner's at the wheel. For me, I'll just give my opinion on Garry Cook. I didn't like the guy. I didn't like the guy from the get-go. And people can say, oh, he's a Blues fan, this, that, and the other. When you just get a feeling about a certain person. I mean, the Rooney thing didn't help it, but it just seems too slimy for me. Do you know what I mean? Just his interviews, whenever he was in front of the camera, he was very like it was like he was fucking with Wagner. I was like, oh my god, he was creepy. Do you know what I mean, guys? It was creepy, honest to God. I don't know if everyone else got that kind of feeling about him. I just didn't like the guy. I'm not slagging. I'm kind of slagging him off, but I'm not like dead against him. I didn't like the guy at all. He made a massive error in appointing Rooney. I mean, loads of people were fuming about the Rooney thing. Massive error of judgment that was. Massive. Do you know what I mean? And then it just seemed to be trying to make things up. I mean, if I was Tom Wagner, some of them open house things when he's going, when Tom Wagner's due to come on the screens or in person, I was like, oh my God, this is cringy watching this. I just didn't like the guy. I trust in Tom Wagner that he'll get a better person, 100%, man. And like a few of you guys have said about this Man City thing, could be definitely playing into it. I mean, Amy saying, yeah, I agree. Maybe there was other factors like Em said. Yeah, I think so, Amy. You know, like I said, I didn't even bloody think about it. Love your new chat. Oh, yeah, Jad, a new tattoo. You're right, Mac, at her height size for personal reasons. Could be out. Yeah. I mean, I've basically jumped to conclusions, but it does say for personal reasons. And so I don't want to come on here and say this, that, and the other, but he's took another roll up. Do you know what I mean? I'd imagine it's kind of, this has been planned for a little while, Macca. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, to be honest, I don't think it affects us as a club going forward. I really don't, guys. You know, if someone completely disagrees with me and says this is going to affect the project and the club going forward, it's going to affect the way we play, the way we recruit players, then let me know in the comments. Do you know what I mean? Let me know, say, nah, this is a terrible decision by Wagner, and give me your explanations why it's a terrible decision. I'm just saying, I read he stood down as he didn't want to bring the club into it all. There were just comments on X, so it could be like, it could very well be. I mean, maybe like people have just thought of that. I mean, if I'd have had long enough to think about it, I could have thought, well, he was involved with all that Man City malarkey. Do you know what I mean? So, but it kind of does make sense. So, someone called me a liar under my video today. In terms of what, Jay? What about the Man City thing? I mean, it's just a theory, isn't it? You know, could very well be. Especially if it's not like he's been offloaded out of the club. He's been kind of like downgraded. I hope everyone's doing well anyway. Through to the quarterfinals of the pizza trophy. Buzzy, man. Davis has done a near perfect job. We just need to look more dangerous up front. Yeah, Fletcher. I can't believe he's still banging them in. I've got this in a drawer, actually, in accumulator. That's good if it's true, Hamza. Did they, Jay? How rude. Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it, Jay. You know, I'll probably get some comments in here now because I'm not Garry Cook's biggest fan. I never was. People what have been following me since I started this 18 months ago, probably longer than that now. No, I'm not his biggest fan. So it's no real big loss to me. Do you know what I mean? It really isn't. What was you? You're right, Don. How are you, mate? Good to see you, man. I was listening to you earlier. I was listening to Jay's phoning. I couldn't make it when Jay rang me to do the phoning. I was in the gym. Literally just got in there. But yeah, it was good to hear you, man. Good to hear Steve as well. Have a look. Yeah, well, it's one of them, and like when you do content like this, you're never going to please everyone. You just got to be yourself, brother. Sadie's saying I watched that podcast earlier too. Yeah, they keep right on one side. Brian and Alex couldn't be there suddenly due to an incoming blue. Yeah. So what's his name, man? His name's just completely gone out of my head. He's about 34 years old. I'll get him up in a minute. By the time I get him up, someone will remind me in the comments. Quite a well-known, good championship defender, to be fair. Yeah, sounds ominous, man. No, it won't affect us, man. 100%. It won't affect us, guys. I'm telling you now. Wagner's at the wheel. Trust me. Saying my video was lies. Never started nothing. I just read the club statement. Okay. Yes, John, how are you, mate? Still on Jay's live early, nothing to worry about. Cook did a great job for the club and set the foundations for us to build on. Yeah, I think that's it. That's it, John. You've done it. You've done a good job. You've done a good job, and let's move on from him. Do you know what I mean? Always one tool, Jay. Yeah. Let's have a look. Right. I know, yeah. Right, let's have a look at fly through some comments and we'll look at a few bits, guys. I've got a few tabs open, so we'll just have a chilled one tonight. You know, I usually just do instant match reactions, but I just wanted to come on and see what everyone else was thinking, really. Do you know what I mean? You're right, Stand for the Truth. So if you haven't seen it, Chris Davis has done a halfway point kind of through the season, and they're interviewing. It's about 23 minutes long. I'll probably watch it tomorrow morning. Stand for the Truth is saying Chris Davis is probably the least well-known person known to Blues fans before he came to manager. Yeah, let's not remember, no one had heard of him. Do you know what I mean? He came out absolutely left field. And now, on course, depending on the championship, to be the most well-liked by fans and players, stay on course, 100%, man. I love the guy I do, do you know what I mean? And like I say, this football will be better suited to championship football, definitely. I've just seen it, Jay. What a joke. What? It's one of them, innit, Jay? I get horrible comments, but you just have to suck it up, man. Don't worry about it, Jay. Keep up the good work. This is what I'm saying. Well done. Well said, Paul. Grant Hanley, that's it. Thanks, Emu. Grant Hanley. Okay. Grant Hanley. We'll have a look in a minute. I just want to fly through some comments. There's over 72 people watching. Hit the like button if you can, guys. Just take a moment out of time. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Obviously, leave a comment in the comment section. Let's go for predictions now on Saturday. If you haven't already put your comment concerning Garry Cook, you know, if you're really worried about it and you think it's going to go completely off the rails, let me know why. Any questions for me, put them in the comments as well. And then we'll look at our next 5 fixtures. We'll look at Exeter, see what they've been up to. It seems like we're playing Exeter every week, man. Jay's saying it doesn't bother him. I've just always been a realist. I base everything on facts. Even Villa fans wearing Blues tops. Champions League, and they want to be us. Yeah, man. Davis and his backroom stuff. They're doing brilliant, Garry, man. They are, you know. To be fair, I think it was said watch that podcast, the Keep Right On podcast, and they actually said if you went onto Twitter, you'd think that we're doing terrible and Davis is doing a terrible job. And this is why I always say I don't go on social media. Do you know what I mean? Because we're in the only cup we've been knocked out of is Carabao Cup. We're in every other cup. We're top of the league. We've lost 2 games in the league all season. It's crazy, man. You're right, Pigeon. Love it, Jay. Keep it up, mate. He wasn't there to be the face of the club. He was just there to make changes and in a massive positive way. Yeah. Well, I agree with that, mate. The list of rap names Jay are piling up. You're right, Falcon. Yes, Nick. Bang on with Cook. I had the same vibe. Bit snaky. Has he been eased out because of the Man City saga? Yeah. I think. Look, let's say, for argument's sake, that it is something to do with the Man City thing because that's coming up. Do you know what I mean? You're not going to want a guy what was CEO of Manchester City at the time of these charges in charge of your club. You just don't want it. You don't want the spotlight, basically. So it could very well be. Then you throw in the terrible appointment of Wayne Rooney. And now let's not go over let's not go back into the past and go into all this history and all that because people know what I've been watching me. That I just fucking knew it was a terrible appointment, you know, and loads of people did. He was trusted in getting a manager. It's not just that as well. He sacked a very popular manager. Do you know what I mean? Let's not forget that. Okay, so then you throw that in the mix, and you're like, ta-ra, mate. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I did see that as well, Lee. So apparently, Thingy Tony Mowbray might be going back to the Albion. Fair play to him. I love Tony Mowbray. Working up in Yorkshire, mate, from tomorrow till Monday, but I'll have it on my phone whilst Scotty. Yeah, nice one him. Yeah. So you're up Yorkshire. I bet it's freezing up there, isn't it? What is it, Amy? Get some work done. Yeah. Spot on, Falcon. Yeah. This is what I'm saying. He just had that vibe. He trust me, he had that vibe of I don't know, guys, man. I don't know how to explain it. He just seemed really snaky to me. Do you know what I mean? I didn't like the guy. Sometimes, now and again, you go through life, you get a vibe about a certain person, and I had that about Garry Cook. You know, I voiced it. I voiced it when he sacked Rooney. Even though I didn't like him before that, I wasn't keen on him before that. Just from watching his interviews and stuff, I was like, I'm not sure about this guy, but you just roll with it, don't you? And then he done that. He sacked Eustace, employed Rooney, and then the stuff he's done after as well. Don't get me wrong. I mean, look, he's been the face of. Look, whoever would have been CEO, everything what has happened would have happened. Do you know what I mean? Yes, from his own. How are you, mate? Good to see you. Really good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining as well. You joined a couple of weeks ago. Thanks for everyone much joined as well. If you are thinking of becoming a member and then you get entered for a shirt every 4 weeks, it's going to be an XL third kit this month, guys. So it's going to be an XL Blues third kit, the dark one with the orange stripes. If you're a join member, you go in the hat for that. If you're a gold member, you get 2 slots. Silver, get 1. We've got about 17 members. Jay, pissing yourself, man. Yeah, everyone's saying all right to everyone. Should we have a look? Should we have a look, guys? So I'm just scanning through because I won't be able to go through all the comments, guys. Tonight. This is just a little one. Just I've jumped on, man. Jumped on, and I just thought I just wanted to see what you lot thought of it, really. Paul saying Cook is a crook. Man City's not a blue, yeah. I just wanted to see what you guys thought of it. Getting down there early Saturday, Johnny's hopefully my lad's birthday Sunday, so he'll want a big spend up in the shop. Might try and sneak him a pint in again outside the Global Ball. Yeah, I'll probably be outside there, to be honest, John. Looking forward to Saturday. I think we should do them, shouldn't we? Let's be honest. I think 2-0. So everyone thinks Saturday. Get your score predictions. Falcon saying 3-1. I'll guarantee any negative comments you guys get is from board trolls from the other side of town. Yeah. This is what I'm saying. I mean, I very rarely get negative comments, to be honest, from his owner. I know Jay gets 1 or 2, but for me, Jay gives him too much spotlight. Do you know what I mean? Jay's just a real down to earth, lovely guy. Do you know what I mean? There's no need to put horrible comments in the comment section, whatever he's saying. Do you know what I mean? So, but I wouldn't even give him a spotlight. I wouldn't even mention him if it was me. Paul saying something's happened. Wagner will want his own people involved, and if he's splashing the cash, he probably still doesn't trust him after the Rooney shite. Yeah, massive. Let's not paper over this cracks. It was a massive fuck up, man. Do you know what I mean? Massive. We was en route. We were 6th in the league. We just won 2 games on the bounce. Tom Wagner and co didn't know nothing about football. They trusted Wagner to make this decision. And bear in mind, it was his best mate. Do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna. I do get wound up about it when I talk about it. Do you know what I mean, Dave? It was a massive mistake. But some people like say, "Oh, let's get over this Rooney thing and that," and like time has passed, but it was a huge mistake, man. Trust me, to be a CEO of a club and employ Wayne Rooney. 2-1 Saturday, Dunk saying, "You going high, Dunk? You going, mate? You bang on the money, Nick, about the Man City saga. It was Emza. Emza pointed it out, and I was like, yeah, it makes sense. It really does make sense. Yeah, not liked him since he left Man City. It's not just me. It's not just me that kind of, yeah, and the whole reason he was let go there. Listen, man, we move. Jay, we bleed blue, spit rhymes, get pissed, get high. This is the Blues Brothers. This is how we do lives, yeah, man. It's Grant Hanley. So he's going to come in for cover for Sanderson, guys. You know, because I don't think even I did listen to the pre-match for the Exeter game, Davis, but I don't think Bielik is going to be ready. So we're basically playing your man Sam Stead as centre back. So good work, Nick. Sorry about F Cook, but look at him. Look at him over Wayne Rooney. Say no more. Let go. Forward. Beats the FC. We need. Yeah, man. It's one of them, innit? Grant Hanley, Scottish international. Yeah. I think he's solid. I think he's a solid appointment. Grant Hanley. Do you know what I mean? We've got someone in straight away. I think he's going to be announced. If you don't get announced tonight, it's going to be in the morning. Yes, Tone, how are you, mate? Evening all. Big Tone's back in the house watching Wrexham and Shrewsbury. Bloody crap. What do you reckon, Tone? Do you reckon they'll win? I bet they get a late goal. Agreed, Nick. I'll get that vibe about people normally. They singing yippee. Oh, yeah. Villa fans. Yeah, I just don't know about him, man. Listen, I'm not even. I'll be straight up, guys. I'm not that arsed about it. I trust in what Tom Wagner has done. He's decided to let him go, and I believe that whoever he gets in will be probably even better. You know. Yet the Premier League won't enter the FA Cup due to late fixture congestion when we play a considerable amount more, yet the swan off abroad for friendlies. It's a shame because the FA Cup used to be class. I used to love the FA Cup, man. I used to be up about 8 o'clock in the morning for the final. It's mad though, ain't it? No football fan would have touched Rooney as a manager, yet 2 clubs of starstruck owners. Yeah, the mad thing is as well, Emza, like the last 2 clubs, so Plymouth and Blues, there was both the person what employed them. So Cook employed Rooney, and what's your man's name at Plymouth? Nanstead or something like that employed Rooney, and they're all mates. Do you know what I mean? So Cook was Rooney's mate. Cook loved Rooney. Do you know what I mean? And it was the same at Plymouth as well. It's just crazy, man. Said before, Nick, everyone has an opinion. He's like Marmite, you either love him or hate him. It doesn't matter. We're going up. Yeah. Yeah, where you been, Tone? Fucking hell, man. We've done a phone in about 5 days ago, and I was asking about you. I did send you a message. I'm waiting for a reply, actually. I'll have to double check that you haven't replied. Yeah, not been a good place mentally. Yeah, it's been tough, innit, Tone? It's been tough, man. Sometimes you go through them stages have been, mentally, I haven't been in a great place mentally, to be fair, this year. It's been a tough start to the year. I'm going to be honest, guys. Spoke to you on the phone yesterday. Had a great chat, didn't we, mate? Everyone was worried about it. Yeah. Going to change your prediction, Amy. Going to stick to 2-0 or 2-1. Yeah. Be nice to get another clean sheet, wouldn't it? Catch you Saturday, Nick. I mean, yeah, same, Paul. I mean, people are worried that we're not whacking teams 5-0 or 6-0 or something. Listen, you don't get any more points for. I mean, it would be nice. Don't get me wrong. It would be nice to go and beat Exeter 5-0, but you don't get any more points for it. Do you know what I mean? You still get 3 points. $3-0. I'm going to get them. So Blue Shadow has got 2 football tops. She's a joint member. They have that. Blue Shadow didn't actually win the draw, but they've been donated to Blue Shadow because they didn't fit the winner. So I'm going to get them round to you Saturday morning before the game. Blue Shadow, I told you, didn't I, on a message. So, yeah, if you do want to join, guys, there's a join button. And in fact, I'm going to go through my join members in a minute. Just say a big thank you, man. Yeah, because it's massive. Because I wouldn't be able to do this if it weren't for you guys. Right. John saying, I think they'll give us a game Saturday. They've played enough. They played us enough. And what would this be our 4th game against Endrop? They know what we're about, but I think in the end we're too strong for them. 2-1 for you. Yeah. I think this is our 4th game, you know. So it's 1-1 half time. Shrewsbury just missed a sitter. Emu saying it's Shirley Clark. Good to speak to you as well the other day as well, Emu, man, on the phone. Really good to put like a voice to the name. Talk some sense as well. Yeah. I mean, I would imagine them two will come back in and Samstead will step down. It was a bit strange that they weren't on the bench for the Swindon game though, weren't it? Do you know what I mean? Let me hide that a minute. Let's just have a look at some bits, guys. I've got a few tabs open. So there's over 84 people watching. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Obviously, subscribe if you haven't. And give me your score prediction for Saturday against Exeter. Right, let's have a look. Foot mob. We'll open foot mob. We'll have a look what Exeter are up to, man. Let's have a look at the league table first. So Blues are sitting top as it stands. I mean, if Wrexham win tonight, they will go ahead of us just by 1 point. But we'll have 3 games in hand over them. So Exeter are sitting 15th, played 24 games. They have, that's a goal difference. It doesn't even say how many they've won or lost. But they're sitting 17th anyway, guys. 15th, sorry, on 31 points. We'll have a look at their last 5 games, actually, to kind of gauge what sort of form they're in. Okay. So on Saturday, they beat Oxford United in the FA Cup. That's not a bad little result, is it? Beat Oxford 3-1. I'd imagine Oxford would have maybe fielded a second string team there, but a good result, 3-1 at home. Previous to that, so they played Saturday, then the previous Saturday on the 4th of January, losing 2-1 to Bolton. So they haven't played as many games as us. We played a lot of games, remember guys. The 1st of January, they lost 2-1 away to Wickham. 4-4 at home to Crawley. So they can score a few goals and beat Bristol Rovers 3-1. So they're not in awful form. Do you know what I mean? I mean, in their last 5 fixtures, they are sitting. So these are the last 5 fixtures, guys. So recent form. They're sitting 11th, played 5. They've won 2 of them. They've drew 1. They've lost 2. They've scored 11 goals. So they've scored the second most goals in the last 5 games, but also conceded 10. So, you know, I'm going to go for 3-0. I'm going to go for 3-0, guys. Where are we sitting? We're sitting 5th on the last 5 games. We're sitting 5th. We played 5, won 3, drew 2, lost 0. Let's have a look at their away form. That's quite important. So their away form this season, they're sitting 15th as well. Played 11, won 4, drew 1, lost 6. So they either seem to win or lose. They've only scored 10, conceded. They've only conceded 14. Away from home. That's not too bad. When you look at Reading above them, Reading have conceded 24. Don't know if you can see that properly, guys. Might be a bit blurred, to be fair. Yeah. So yeah, man. Let's get back to some comments before I just want to show all my Joy members just to say thank you and yeah, man, because I couldn't do it without you guys. I've got an X tab open actually. Yeah, it's going to be cover. He's going to be cover. Was it? Did we actually sign it? Probably Saturday or Sunday. Depends on how much I'm hanging on. Are you going to the game Saturday, Jay? Let me just share this, guys, because I did bookmark a couple of things. I haven't shared it. One sec. share this. We're just going to have a chilled one tonight anyway. Just chilled Thursday night, man. So there's a couple of things are bookmarked. So this is the... Okay. So let me enlarge this. So this is Darren Whitcoop, who's you know, if he says something, it's pretty much done. So Grant Hanley's move from Norwich City to Birmingham City is almost complete. Dion Sanderson switched to Blackburn, who was also interested in re-signing the Scotland defender. So Blackburn were interested in signing Grant Hanley as well. Paved the way for the move to League One leaders. Okay, Alex Dickin has actually done a piece on it. So as per others, understand BCFC are looking to wrap up the signing of 59 cap Scottish international Grant Hanley. Blues explored the idea of signing Phil Newman this month, but with the likelihood is that he will join on a free in November. And we did say this on our last podcast, that it makes sense. Do you know what I mean? He's playing regular football. If we was to buy him now, we'd be paying like 3.4 million for him, for Phil Newman. Whereas if we signed him in the summer, we don't need him this season, in my opinion, Phil Newman. He's a potential starter. So we're going to save some money and we get Grant Hanley, who's a decent defender. Do you know what I mean? I'm just trying to think whether he's right-footed or left-footed. I'm sure he's right-footed. Guys. Is there any other bits? This is quite... I mean, Tom, anyone who watched the Boy in Blue, me and Jay interviewed Tom Ross. We had him on, actually. And I remember he's a big fan of Garry Cook. I mean, I didn't really want to say, you know. So I'm sure I said something about Garry Cook, actually, if I'm not mistaken, that I wasn't too keen on him. But I know Tom Ross is a really big fan of him. Tom Ross is saying, devastated. Tom Ross devastated, man. Devastated to hear that Garry Cook has stepped down as CEO of Birmingham City FC. I was viewing the progress of the Trevor Francis statue down in Barnet when the news broke. Lots of calls about it, but I only know what the official statement says. I wish Garry all the best. He goes on here to say he has done a brilliant job getting the stadium transformed to the level in record time. Gary, good luck to Jeremy Dale, who is acting CEO. That should ensure continuity, as he has been involved from day one, which I mentioned before, guys. It was more Jeremy Dale and Gardner what put this deal together. The deal was put together, and then Cook was brought on, basically, as to be the face of getting managers in and this, that, and the other. Like a lot of the stuff around the ground would have got done regardless of. I'm not demising like saying that Garry Cook is a complete. He's done a shambles of a job. He's done really well. Do you know what I mean? But so Tom Wagner and, of course, part of the leadership team will be fine anyway, guys. Trust me, we'll be fine, man. I don't want to say I mean, I'd have been fairly happy with Cook carrying on. Do you know what I mean? But then you look at it and you think, well, maybe he learnt from the Rooney finger. Do you know what I mean? Because he must have had some help identifying Chris Davis. Do you know what I mean? He must have. Cook wouldn't have come out with Chris Davis' appointment. He's had some out there, trust me. But anyway, his history. Yeah, decent player, man. He's playing his natural position, though. Yeah, definitely. He didn't do too bad, though. Did he, Emu, when he come on? He's played the last couple of games as centre-back. But you can tell he's not a centre-back. I mean, I hope Clara's back in, and I hope Davis is back in. I'd like to see Laird again on the right, and Cochrane on the left. We get Paikin and Water back in. Apparently, Pate might be touch and go for this weekend, guys, so we might see Mark Leonard. And then you're kind of looking at getting Williamson back in the 10. You're looking at maybe, I think according to his pre-match, we might not see Stansfield. So Stansfield might not be on that left. I'd like to see Alfie May up top. I mean, he could potentially go with Lyndon Dykes and play May as a 10, which he done in one of the games. And I think we'll probably see Harris start again, guys. You know, hopefully, touch wood, that thingy Bielik might be back, and maybe players are right back. And Stansfield, he hasn't completely ripped Stansfield out off for this game. Sorry, yeah, Blue Shadow and a poem as well. Sadie's saying controversial, but flip side to Rooney brought lots of revenue. Yeah, I think this was the main aim behind it. Side was the revenue, you know, and then the hope that he would do well. I know. With people spending due to his name, especially overseas, made a fortune, went down and can spend them in, which we couldn't have done due to FFP. I think that was definitely the aim behind it, but it backfired in my eyes. I've written Steve off. He said he's never. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Steve was with you at the game, weren't he? It was Steve Cody, Jay. Not drinking with you again. Yeah, we liked him as right back, made some good passes. Yeah. So we need a left back as well, guys. We need another left back coming in. Another sweaty sock in the squad with Grant Hanley. They love St Andrews. Yeah. I think it'll be solid, you know. Listen, guys, 68 people watching. Hit the like button if you haven't already. We're coming up to 50 minutes. We'll go for another 10 minutes. Any questions or score predictions for Saturday? Get them in the comments. I'll do something after the Exeter game. When I get in from Exeter, we're doing instant match reaction like we always do. So yeah, not saying it's right, Emu, but it's business. Yeah, I know. Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, I don't like to keep going on about Rooney, but it was for them reasons. Side it was to get like revenue in and a big. And then kind of just hoping that it was going to work. But, mate, absolute shambles. Love you all, favourite granddad. Yeah, enough love, Tony, man. Good to see you back. The weather does you guys no favours with me. I know, mate. It's fucking raining all the time. All the rain and cold grey days did my head in. Yeah, well, don't blame you moving out, mate. I'm trying to get out of Birmingham, I am. I'm trying to move to Wales. I've got a viewing in Carmarthen, you know, so I was down there the other week, sorry. A one-bedroom gaff in Carmarthen, so we'll have to see how that goes. Sound. Remind me Saturday morning. Outside the club, big name, bringing attention outside the fan base. Cheers, Nick, much appreciated. No worries, brother, man. Always got your tone, you know that, to the end of the road. Agreed side is always a spin off the truth, on the truth for the people to believe in. I read him saying, I read he made us around an extra 5 million. I don't understand how, though. He just brought unnecessary. And you got to think as well, guys. This is the last thing I'm going to say on Garry Cook. Remember the interview he done with Wayne Rooney? It was like, it reminded me of when we was in lockdown and we had Boris Johnson going on about the science and all that. It was a massive deal. I mean, remember the night had only been at the club a few months. There's such a popular manager. The players loved him. I remember I can picture him and Rooney with his cap on and saying we're going to play this no fear style football. It was a laughing stock. Do you know what I mean? And you know, don't think like Tom Wagner ain't looked at that and thought, oh, it's all right. Like we'll just brush over that. Trust me, man. He's a businessman. Do you know what I mean, guys? So listen. I'm just going to be straight, man. It's good riddance. Good riddance, because I trust in Tom Wagner and I trust in Knighthead to get this CEO appointment right. Do you know what I mean? You know, with the other Blues Blues podcasts will basically, you know, they'll have their own opinion on it. This is just my opinion, guys. Do you know what I mean? Just my opinion, and I'm obviously trying to gauge where your heads are at. Yeah, you're going Saturday. All that revenue from a wank time helped towards the incredible squad we have today. Half glass full. Yeah, I'm half glass full as well. I really am, man. Cheers, guys. Been hard, but now you're good. Ems is in the Blues group as well. Egon Spengler. No, I'll have to look out for Ems, man. I say, hey, if it works for you, keep doing your thing, yeah, man. 5-1, Lee Burke's going for. Extra goal. Buzzing with that. Right then, we've been going for 51 minutes. I'm just trying to think if there's... Right, I just want to say a thank you to these guys what have joined members and have kept their memberships up. So let me just share my screen with you. Let me share this, guys. If you do want to become a join member, there is perks to it as well. You always get your comment read out, and you get put in for a shirt as well, a blue shirt every 4 weeks, and it will be all just obviously just for members. So I'm going to go back to the start. So 4 months ago, we had Chris Wintle join, silver member. Danny Swift, silver member. Keith Hyde, silver. Chris Donnelly was a gold member 4 months ago. Ollie, who did win a kit as well, gold member, has been 3 months. Steve Cody, big love. Dunk, 3 months ago, silver. Paul Mack, silver. Blue Shadow, silver. Big Tone, silver. These are like 4 months ago. Johnny Wheeler, gold. Big love, John. He's been a member for 4 months now. Raymond, big love, 2 months. Jerry's a silver as well. Peter Falk got gold member, massive. You know, Pete also donates as well as Blue Shadow, and I can't leave Emu Games out, man. He always donates something. Brummy's owner, who became a member 17 days ago, always watches the content, so big shout out to you. Joey Alcox as well, 16 days ago, and Bruno Sam. So massive thank you to you guys, man. Do you know what I mean? Because I wouldn't be able to do it without you guys, trust me. Nearly 80 people watching, guys. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Is that a poet? Typical at work, fuck's sake. You're always at work, Emu, man. Fair play to getting the pound coins in, man. It's annoying most people to be honest. What FaceTime you? Yeah, FaceTime you, man. It'd be good to get him down the game, wouldn't it, Jay? Yeah. Get down the game sometime, Emu, man. Have a few points with you. You're always grafting, though, aren't you? Fair play, that. Let us know when you're around, Jay, for Saturday. Yeah. This is lovely, all you speaking to each other and that. Gaz is on a 13-hour shift Saturday, so we'll have to sneak my radio and listen to the game. Yeah. Jump on, Gaz, as well after the Exeter game. I'll do an instant match. After the Exeter game, probably about 6:30, something like that when I get in. I'm sure we've been commenting to each other on YouTube even before I was watching Nick and Jay. Yeah, Ems is going on about Emu. Too many conversations. I know, yeah, it's mad, isn't it, Jay? I'm like fucking reading conversations. It's good though. Sadie, it's probably our upbringing surrounded by Villa fans. Yeah. How you getting on with your laptop, Dunk? Because I'm no good with them apples. Busy at work. Right, let's have a look. You're right, Ricky. Seen you for a little while. Huddersfield away on the 28th, man. Yeah, should we have a look at the fixtures? Got some tricky ones coming up now, you know, guys. Yeah. Fucking Wrexham, man. Huddersfield. Let me just scan through, guys, because there's loads, man. I'd love to read them all out. A lot of you are chatting just amongst yourself. Like I say, it's just a chilled one to come on and just see what you guys thought about it and just give you my opinion, really. I don't think it's a massive loss. Did you get tickets for the fan zone to watch Rex? Oh, I didn't even know. As I know, it sold out within a few. No, I didn't even know they was doing that. What a great idea. What a great idea. They've done that for the Sutton game, you know, Blue Shadow. I didn't even know. Didn't even know they was doing that. I would have got tickets for that as well. They're definitely sold out, are they? It's on Thursday night, isn't it? We'll have a look at the fixtures before we finish off. Stick him on the penalty spot and let Yoko and Wright supply him, mate. Yeah. I think Yoko is starting to click into gear now. I think if Stansfield's not fit, Yokoyama starts on that left. Do you know what I mean? And right on the right hand side, Williamson as a 10 and Mayer as a 9 for me. That front four. Yeah, on the left, Jay. Yeah, all day, mate. Yeah, man. Yeah, he definitely deserves a chance, dunk in the league. And I think this is the ideal game to give him in the league. Do you know what I mean? It's against Exeter. I swear he played against Exeter in that cup we played. I mean, I'm sure he did. So yeah, he deserves to start in the league. Let's give him a run out on the left. We'll get Williamson back in the 10, Scott Wright out on the right, and get May back in that 9. Dykes still not sure on him, guys. I'll be honest. Want him to do well, but I'm still not sure about him. He definitely doesn't start as a 9 over May for me on Saturday. Yeah, someone said earlier he's like Marmite. I don't hate him. I just don't think he's good enough over May or Stansfield. Yeah, everyone's saying hello to Emu and Gaz. It rains a shed loads in Wales, don't it? Yeah, I know, Gaz, man. John, sorry, I know. The thing is, John, I've been thinking about this for a little while, for a good few years. So I had a missus down in Wales, and when she wanted me to move down there, I couldn't move down there for financial reasons and a couple of other reasons, really. And now, like, the reasons why I never moved down, and now I'm all right to move down there, but now we're not together. So, but I've got friends what have moved out of Birmingham. We've got one what lives in Carmarthen, one what lives in North Wales, not far from Lee Harvey. I think I'll be sound down there, do you know? I really do. Sorry, Blue Taylor, who actually got our second goal? I think I'm going to put it down for Cochrane, I it did say an own goal, but I'm going to... I mean, it didn't even touch no one. So I think it's like officially down as an own goal. Direct corner, and their player probably got a nick to it. Get over it. No, yeah. Still going on about it, man. I was fuming though, weren't I, Ems, man? You know, I was absolutely fuming. Couldn't get my fucking breath, man. It still rolls me up now when I talk about it. I was trying not to talk about it because it rolls me up. I was like, how the hell can someone like make that decision? Firstly, to sack Eustace, and then employ him. I was like, no way. Top man did mention you on the call the other night to classing it like the he was, man. It was a mad like no fear football. He just went over the top of it, didn't he? Oh, Shrewsbury 2-1. No way, guys. Sorry, I'm behind on the comments. Absolutely buzzing. How long's gone? 54 minutes. I want to watch the end of this. Yeah, man. Listen, if Shrewsbury go and win this, guys, this guy says, if you go Wales, you'll be missed by your slot and in around Birmingham. But whatever you decide, all the best, Nick. Yeah, nice one, Blue Shadow. I'll still be doing this, and I'll still go to. I mean, I probably won't be able to go to as many games. Do you know what I mean? Because it's a 3.5 hour drive. But yeah, man, I still do this, and I'd still meet up with you guys. I'll have to come off this to carry on watching My Lover, My Killer on Netflix. I've been watching that, so you brought me away from my weird obsession then about psychopaths. Do you know, it's mad? Women are madly obsessed with like serial killers and psychopaths, you know. That's a fact, that is. 2-1 Raymond's going for. 2-1. Oh, sorry guys, yeah. I'm caught up with you, man. 2-1, 55 minutes gone. Mate, if this will be a great result for us. No, it don't, John. It's bullshit. Whatever people say, it's not rained here for 5 days. It's it really rained in Birmingham. It's been actually quite nice in Birmingham, guys. It's been sunny. It's 10 degrees yesterday. You're a member of the EMSA of the Blues Brothers. Yeah, man, it'd be great if somebody could hit the join button, guys, and come part of the family as well. Do you know what I mean? It's only $2.99 a month as well, and then you can win a shirt as well. Every 4 weeks you get put in the draw. Go on, Shrews. Yeah, everyone's buzzy. You're right, Jerry. Yeah, we'll see you Saturday. Cleary's in it, Jerry. I've been Cleary's before the game, and then make my way to the Ball and Globe. Hopefully see Johnny Wheeler and a couple of others. And then I usually have one in the box-to-box bar. So, yeah, looking forward to it. Even though I've never... I'm watching it now. Oh, mate, can you imagine it? Can you imagine it? Oh, yeah, there's also as well, guys, if you want to help out, a super sticker and a super thanks. I'm not begging here now, but I'm just saying because I know Emu's done one tonight. That's a way of helping the channel as well. Yeah, happy birthday to Blue Shadow. I was going to say your age then, but it's rude to say it, innit? We went away to Huddersfield last season with a threat of relegation. Now, do you remember that as well, Ricky? Shambles of a performance, weren't it? Yeah. Wonder how much the American coin that Blues Wrexham game brings in. Some money, mate, I tell ya. Dyke's been better with more game time. Yeah, but not the way. But no way does he start over Jar Alfie. Nah. No, he doesn't. What did you think of him against Swindon, guys? What do you think of him against Swindon? I don't know, man. Do you hold any bad feelings to Cook? Blue knows he's saying. I've pretty much gone over it, to be honest, mate. Probably I hold a little bad feelings. Probably, yeah, if I'm being honest. No, they don't. There's fucking loads of comments, man. What I'm going to do is scan through the comments, guys. If I don't read it out, I really do apologise, man, because we've been going for over an hour. Have a good evening, guys. Got to go to do the school run. See you all soon. Nice one, Brummy Zone. I'll see you Saturday, yeah. Probably about 6:30 UK time. Be good to see you, mate. Instant match reaction. What's Tone saying? McLean, the wanker, hate him. Right, should we have a look? Oh, no, yeah. Can't stand him, Tone. Bit of trouble in the stands. Listen, thanks ever so much, guys, for the comments, man, and the likes and all that. If you haven't already, hit the like button. Right, let me just share this with you because I want to have a look at our next 5 fixtures. Okay. Let's have a look where we're at, man. Table, because we've got some tough fixtures coming up now. You know, for people that don't know. So this one, Birmingham versus Exeter, we've got to get 3 points out of that. I expect 3 points. And then on the Thursday, massive game, Thursday night. I'm going to look into that Blue Shadow about whether it is sold out. I mean, I didn't even see nothing. I'd go down the ground and watch that, I would. Good idea from Blues. Thursday night, Wrexham versus Birmingham. Then we have the weekend off. Then we're back in action Tuesday night away to Huddersfield. Another tough game. I mean, Rotherham, anyone that's been, following Blues for the last few years, we always struggle against Rotherham, especially at home. They seem to come and do a number. It's usually 0-0 or they nick it. But listen, they're having a mare, ain't they, Rotherham? Let's be honest. We should win that. And what a game, man. Blues versus Newcastle, FA Cup. So we have a week off from the Rotherham game, and then we've got Newcastle at home. And the last game before that is on the Tuesday night. So after the Newcastle game, 3 days later on the Tuesday night, we're home to Cambridge. We win that. So, yeah. So, listen, guys, I just thought I'd come on. And nice one, Blue Shadow. Thanks ever so much, Bab. Thanks for the birthday messages from everyone. Yeah. Thanks for everyone much wished Blue Shadow happy birthday. Really appreciate it, guys. Do you know what I mean? Because a long way, man. I remember when I come on and done we just drew 1-1 to Northampton and come on and done an instant match reaction, and everyone was nice one, Emu. Everyone was wishing me happy birthday, giving me super thanks and all that. And I was really gutted as well because we just drew the game. Like, it was a late goal, if you remember. And it was just lovely, man. And this is what I like about this channel and Jay's channel and stuff like that, man. It's just a good community, man. Do you know what I mean? Good community. Yeah, nice one, Paul. Nice one, guys, man. Thursday night, so we just got to get through tomorrow, and then we're back down St Andrews, man. Yeah, take care, Raymond. Nice one, Emu, man. I'll have to speak to you on the next phone in tone. Seems like ages ago since I last spoke to you. Thanks ever so much, Blue Nose Sam. $4.99 super thanks, man. Really appreciate it, brother. And thanks for becoming a member as well. You was in the draw for the last one, but you unfortunately didn't win. But you'll be in for this one. It's an XL Blues third kit, Sam. So yeah, nice one, brother. Night, Nick. See you Saturday. Yeah. Saturday morning it'll be. Love you all, man. Bless. Yeah, bless, man. Listen, don't worry about Garry Cook. Trust me, we'll be all right. We're in good hands. Honestly, people, what are worrying? You don't have to. Trust me. Happy birthday, man. Yeah, night horse, big time signing out. Listen, guys, thanks ever so much for jumping on. Everyone what's donated money, super thanks, and what's joined. Everyone's hit the like button. Everyone what's left comments. It all makes a massive difference. We've just been going for just over an hour now. It's been lovely. Like I say, let's not worry about Garry Cook. I really do trust in who Tom Wagner's going to bring in. Do you know what I mean? So, hopefully I'll see a lot of you down the game Saturday. Do you know what I mean? Until then, have a great Thursday night and a great Friday, and keep right on.